Uh, Hello, Poonam ma'am. Poonam ma'am, am I audible? You are talking on mute if you can hear me or if you're speaking.
Nic- nicotine reaches the nicotine reaches the brain in 8 seconds and causes the release of the chemical dopamine that I have talked about. क्या होता है, अब एक विशियस साइकिल डेवलप होनी शुरू हो जाती है. Like this dopamine will give you a very feeling of very nice relaxation के मूड में आप आ जाओगे और आपको एक ऐसी सेंसेशन मिलेगी तो आपको लगेगा बार बार मुझे इसका इनटेक लेना चाहिए. बट what happens actually is this is just an eye wash. तो ये स्मोक हमारे साथ, ये जो टोबैको हमारे साथ कर रहा है, कैसे कर रहा है? This smoking actually makes our stress worse. How? Nicotine, it causes our heart rate and blood pressure to spike. बहुत हाई लेवल पे चला जाता है और क्या होता है कि हार्ट को हमारे ज्यादा वर्क करना पड़ता है ताकि वो और जब ज्यादा वर्क करना पड़ता है तो रिलैक्सेशन वाले मोड में वो नहीं आता, स्ट्रेस और ज्यादा.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt you. There are few comments in the chat that there are few people from the non-Hindi people also from the Philippines and other countries also. So if you can just use English more, that will be really helpful to them. You're not audible, ma'am. I think there's some audio.
Now am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what happens is this nicotine, it
Ma'am, you are not audible.
Ma'am, it's again your voices.
is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what happens is that many people feel that tobacco helps to reduce stress, but it actually puts a stress on the body. As Dr. Pavan Gupta has rightly said, if you can see over here, nicotine in tobacco is a stimulant that makes the heart work harder, and tobacco cuts down the oxygen in the body. So please quit. If you are taking any substance, don't use substance abuse. In fact, if you are already into the grip of smoking, join the cessation program of ICANN Care, and the quit line is already mentioned over here. You will definitely get help from there. Now let's come back. What are the good ways to combat stress? How can I de-stress without using these substances? Laughter as a substance, as a stress buster. This is the vice president of Delhi Laughter Club, Mrs. Neelam Vadera. You can see her here. She's practicing it since the past many years, and she's the brand ambassador, certified laughter ambassador as well. And what she says is what she feels it, and I've been meeting her personally, and this is what I feel as well. That the worry, what she says that when she practices laughter yoga, she feels that worries does not solve any problem, but they take away the peace of mind. So laugh away. Still, there is any don't allow any stress to accumulate. Just laugh it out, and it is the easiest way, the cheapest way to get rid of your stress levels and get away from the stress. So I 100% recommend laughter as a stress buster. Here, one more benefit that you get is it's a universal language. It's not in Hindi, it's not in English, not in any other language, not Spanish, nothing else. So it is a universal language. So when we laugh together, we are able to relate with ourselves. We get that jadoo ki jhappi wali feeling also, those hugs. And I mean, we can feel that, yes, that we are connected with that bond of laughter. So please use laughter as a stress buster freely. Then yes, one homemaker, which is Anita Sethi, she has rightly said that I feel relaxed whenever I go to the terrace and spend my time with doing gardening. And not only that, I practice yoga. As we have said, that painkillers, that is endorphins are released. I mean, aapke jab release hote hain, whenever it's there. When you practice yoga, I mean, you get solace and you feel very comfortable. You feel relaxed out of the entire thing. Getting in touch with the nature, because nature has a very powerful healing effect. I think not only that, if we spend time with when we are doing the morning walk, we are spending some time listening to the chirping of the birds, just we try to get connected with nature, I think we are able to begin our day without having without feeling any stress, and we feel that the day has been well spent throughout. Positive affirmation, this is very, very close to my heart. All is well in my world and I'm safe. What happens is in positive affirmations, I'm saying to myself, and that too repeatedly. I mean, I'm listening to my own voice again and again. What I do is I place these positive affirmations at vantage point in my home. It is boldly written over there that what I look forward to, what are the things that give me strength whenever I am under stress. So first thing is I try to avoid stress by having these positive affirmation pointers or posters, whatever you call it. It's absolutely up to you for that. Now, this positive, if you remember the movie, those who are from India, the movie The Three Idiots, all is well, all is well. This is the statement I think you will never forget, again and again, repeatedly affirming and saying that everything is fine. So this gives you positive energy. This gives you the fighting spirit to feel and combat stress, and you are able to come out with the problematic situation with elan. Now, what could be some more affirmations that we can use? It is like you can say to yourself repeatedly, I'm a shining light. All will be fine. I can leave my worries behind me. No one can control me except myself. And I know I will do right. I'll be happy, and the situations are going to take a very positive turn. Then I will not let my thoughts drag me down. These are some of the examples of positive affirmations, and you can find many, many more if you Google down. And I think you'll be surprised to see that there are so many positive affirmations. And while reading it out, you're getting that emotional high. You're feeling so good about it. My suggestion, I'm repeating it, have a good set of positive affirmations for yourself, or create yourself. Create using Canva, right? Make your own positive affirmations and place it at a vantage point in your home. You will feel the difference, and you can always share in the next session whenever I'm having that how good you felt about it. Now, seek support from the group. Whenever we are mingling with the group, we feel that we are gaining energy. Again, that Jadoo Ki Jhappi wale thing that I have shared, that good hug, where I'm getting the feeling that other person is understanding my problem. I mean, I will have the support of the people in and around. It can be the family, it can be the my work, where I'm working, the group with whom I'm working. It can be it can be the support group on the social media. Yes, this is very, very important. If you will feel and you will realize that whenever you read a good comment about yourself, maybe you have posted something on Facebook and someone has given, oh, well done, or it's too good, oh, I like it, you lajawab in Hindi, something of this kind. Suddenly you get that type of feeling. So this is the kind of support that you can get from the social media as well. So here is Mrs. Rashmi Prabhakar. She's the admin of Facebook group Urja Ab Teri Bari Hai, Sabse Keh Do In Hawao Se Teri Yaari Hai. I mean, this is one of the wonderful groups with whom I feel relaxed. Whenever I feel like there's a lot of tasks at hand, I take a short break and I just go through what has been posted over there. And believe me, it is wonderful, and I suddenly get that energy, instant energy. I'm able to carry on with my things very well. So I suggest you to go and explore the Facebook group that she's the admin of. Now, pursue a hobby like cooking. We have an educationist over here, Mrs. Shashi Kumar, the Deputy Librarian from Indraprastha College for Women, the University of Delhi. She shares that whenever she cooks, she gets that high, she feels very good, she feels that stress has been relieved off. And she also likes to read books a lot and do a lot of other chores of the family, so that she's busy and meaningfully engaged as well. So have a hobby. It will never let you down. You will never feel bogged down with the problems or issues because you will be busy. And you know what happens? Whenever we are free, our mind is free. When we don't have much of a work to do, it will start wandering here and there. And it will be very difficult for you to get it back to the original thing. So for that, hobbies are very important and they play a very important role over here. Now let's talk about the thought stopping techniques. This is something very close to my heart, and I'm practicing it with my students who are under my counseling. That when they say that I'm not able to concentrate, I'm in the midst of an assignment, and I'm it may take half an hour, but I'm spending 3-4 hours, and I feel that I'm not able to get rid of my stress and disturbances in between. So this thought stopping technique will definitely come as a rescue over here. You know what happens over here is in thought stopping techniques, we say that stress, okay, let's take a break. You go away from my life. You may wonder, is it all that simple? It is not actually. It all comes, you know, our mind is a beautiful entity. We can control our thoughts. We can give positive feeds to it or the negative. It's absolutely up to us. But then it requires a lot of practice over here. Let's say if I'm in the midst of an assignment, and a thought is disturbing me again and again, that day that person has said something, I should pick the score with him, these thoughts are coming to my mind. Or something, yesterday I was scolded by my parents, now what do I do? I'm still into that same mode and living in the past at that moment. The best thing what a person can do over here is say that to yourself, okay, I will talk about you, or I will discuss about this problem maybe at 5 p.m. If it is morning at 10 a.m., you can say around 5 p.m. I'll talk to you about it. And you're postponing your thought. And that really, really helps a lot. You know, you are giving it a leverage. You're saying that I'm not shunning you off, but then right now I'm busy with something. I'm doing it when I can do it with others. Why can't I do it with myself? Practice it out and you will see wonderful results out of it. Now, Mr. Adish Kumar, the secretary from Delhi Laughter Club, the ex-deputy director, Ministry of Defense, he feels he's a happy-go-lucky man, and he says that I divert my attention by watching comedy shows. I eat a banana because it gives me an instant sugar level is high, and then I feel good about it. And then when I watch a comedy show, I feel so good, I'm so relaxed. So divert yourself from the present situation by engaging yourself in something which is enjoyable and entertaining as well. Now, Mr. Manmohan Vadera, he works in Delhi government and is retired as Assistant Director Vigilance, is a senior member of Delhi Laughter Club. He says, first of all, I don't allow stress to nest in my home, to make a nest in my home. So what I do is I have this very strong feeling, according to him, what he says is, he has a very strong feeling that stress cannot solve any problem. So why to be friends with stress? So basically what he does is he tries to solve mathematical problems, ask riddles from the children, or try to find some solution via some jokes or something like that, so that people are engaged and their mind is diverted. So he's again he's trying to find, he's fine if there is any stress, he's trying to find solution by practicing it out, by solving the problems, mathematical problems, or asking riddles. Now, Anu Sahani, she's a homemaker. She's, again, you'll be amazed to know she's a photographer and videographer out of passion. And she's a senior citizen, and she keeps on creating a lot of things via apps. Social media, she has explored, and she said that during the lockdown, she has explored so many of them. And she's trying with this one picture of hers. You can see that, I mean, this is one of her creativity that you can get instant, you can pay attention to this thing. So photography and videography by exploring various apps comes as a rescue whenever I'm under stress. So she starts playing with the apps, PicArt and everything. She's very comfortable with all of them. And that I must admire and appreciate her spirit to learn each day. Every day she'll come out with something new. So she doesn't feel that there is no time to be devoted to stress. I mean, I have so much of work that is to be done. So whenever you are creatively engaged, whenever you are creating something, I think stress will never, never get hold of you. You will never get a chance actually to get the power of visualization. This is whenever I am imagining certain things, visualizing something, and making use of the guided imagery that is we called as Yog Nidra, that really helps again in getting solace or finding solution to the problems, or to get away from the stress levels. Now, how do we go about it? The power of visualization. You know, it is very simply said that if you can imagine it and visualize it, you can actually create it. The first thing is conceived here in the mind. And when it is conceived in the mind, you can really go in depth for it and you will be able to achieve it. So if you tell to yourself that, yes, I stress, I don't want you can think of good ways that makes you feel happy. Maybe some past moments of your life where you found that, yes, it was so enjoyable. I was with my friends and that incident took place, or my mother made laddus for me, and then I ate it and I appreciated it, distributed with to my friends. I mean, those sweet memories will help you a lot in getting away from stress. So visualize your happy place, think about it, visualize your happy moments, good time spent with your friends, or rather, not only that, what you can visualize is you can visualize, have a future vision as well, that you want something and you are achieving it. That will also help you a lot in getting away from your stress levels. The power of mantras. Yes, we all believe in the Almighty. We believe that there is some supernatural power which is guiding us at every moment of time. The power of mantras, it is irrespective of any religion, it is very much solace giving and stress relieving. And we all look forward to our own cities to seek solace in not only in a dark time, even when we have happy moments, we try to share it with the Almighty. So chanting of mantras, reciting certain lines, or maybe visiting a place of worship, it helps a lot. So Mrs. Neelkama Ogra, she's a retired teacher and strongly believes that chanting of mantra has really helped her. And she also do physical exercises that helps in releasing, getting release of the stress hormones. Now, Reiki as a meditative practice, again, a part of what we believe in, something extraordinary. Manmeet Kaur and Trilok Singh, they're Reiki grandmasters, and they are actually having different profession. This is out of interest. They have done these courses. They say that, according to them, that Reiki is an excellent tool to de-stress not only ourselves but to others also. And they feel very happy when they practice Reiki on others. Visualization and exercise, that is what I've talked about, guided visualization earlier. So we have Santosh Sachdeva ji. She's a retired senior lecturer from Delhi government and executive member of Delhi Laughter Club. And she says that cooking makes us get away from stress. And every day it is not possible to cook, keeping our health benefits in mind and other things. She creates for example, laddus or any other thing that is edible by having laughter exercises. She imagines, she visualizes, and she feels that the stress has been relieved out of her body. What a good way of getting rid of stress. Change your perception. When we change our perception, तो कहते हैं ना, नजरिया बदलो तो नजारे बदलेंगे. So it really works like this. When you cannot change the situation, change your perception. Let's say, when you say, instead of saying why God, why it has happened to me, we change our perception and say, maybe God has some better plans for me. I mean, see the change in the perception, and it all begins with a sentence that I'm speaking to myself, and things definitely change. Getting meaningfully engaged. Here we have another senior citizen. This is Meena Soni. She's retired as DDO Office, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Department of Heavy Industry. And she loves playing with her granddaughter. She herself is very creative. She paints. She listens to old songs, and she helps her granddaughter in creative pursuit. And she said that, again, I'm so much meaningfully engaged that there is no scope for stress to get hold of me. See how much they are valuing themselves, their lives, and the lives of their near and dear ones, that they do not allow stress to come near them at all. Mrs. Sushil Baba, she's a retired educator and she loves engaging herself in yoga and playing the musical instrument. And she strongly believes, because she has been in touch with students for a long time, and she feels that if we cannot control stress, it will create a dent on our emotional health. So again, engaging in activities diverts the attention and it helps me to get away from the stress. She's a very enthusiastic learner, and that is the spirit I personally feel that in most of us, if it is there, it helps us to combat stress very well. Dance as a movement, in fact, any sort of movement helps to release stress. It can be the exercises, it can be the Zumba exercises, aerobics, or yoga for that matter, just simple walking as I've shared earlier with you all. So whatever is the situation, try to find out time for yourself, because remember, you all are, as an individual, are very, very important. If you can take care of your body today and your mind, I think you can become a wonderful human being who's able to enjoy every moment of your life. So say bye-bye to stress. Stress is not important. It will come to you, but you can always say bye-bye to it by slowing down, by keeping yourself calm, by having positive attitude, by enjoying your life and unplugging from the situations which are actually giving you stress. So breathing, meditation, these are the ways to say bye-bye to stress. And there is no choice, frankly speaking. Let me come to the serious note of the entire thing. We are actually left with no choice. If we are taken in the grip of stress, there are two situations. Either we are in the grip of stress or we are not. Stress will definitely come to us. Only thing is, if we learn how to fight it out, or we have a plan to tackle with stress, I think that is the best thing that we can do with ourselves. And we all have a responsibility towards ourselves and towards people who are important in our life. So certain more things I would like to add upon here when I'm saying how you can say bye-bye to stresses. Firstly, at times, switch off your mobile, take a break from technology, especially from the things which are giving you a negative feeling. Media is full of news, and it's up to us to choose what we want to have on our platter. If I want to have something colorful, it's absolutely my choice. Listening to good music, or listening to movies of comedy, a comedy show for that matter, that is absolutely okay. But then spending hours and hours trying to find solace in social media, that is not the right way to combat stress. Come out of it, take a break from technology. Accept the reality, the facts that are here in front of you. You will not be you'll be happy to see that there are so many things that you can actually do to get away from the stress that way. Eat right. Diet has a very important role. When we sit down with a packet of chips, or our children sit down with a packet of chips or burger that we order for them, or maybe a pizza for them, it's fine. It is a temporary satiation. But the thing is, if we'll say not just the long term, even the short term impact, you will see that the child has become lethargic. You're not feeling so good after eating it. So please take care of your diet. See that you're eating healthy, home cooked food. It's the best. And try to include a lot of fruits and vegetables. Drink a lot of water. Water has a really, really great properties to reduce stress. Keep on drinking water, lot of water. Then set a timetable for yourself. You must be finding it slightly funny as well. That, oh, we are not kids, those were elders. Oh, we are not kids. Earlier, we have followed the timetable when we were children. But then we have been waking with whenever our children have to get up and go to the school. But now at least we can relax. See, why I'm telling you, having a routine, having a structure for the day is very important. You can compare the situation with the day when you did not have a structure, when you can make a breakfast anytime, or you can eat it any time, anytime you can go out, anytime anyone can come in. Just try to compare with that. When you have a structure, you know at this time you're going to attend to a social meeting. This is the time for your yoga practice. This is the time for your when you're going to have your lunch. A very skeleton sort of a program for yourself. It helps you to fit in a lot of other things which you never could do it otherwise. So planning and having a plan for yourself, a daily schedule, that helps you a lot. Try it out, and you can give me the feedback in the next session that we are going to have uh, someday later. Then talk to someone. This is very, very important. When we talk to someone, it has a therapeutic effect. You know, our negative emotions are released. We are able to release those negative energy. We call it catharsis basically in psychology. So it gives a vent to our emotional this thing, whatever is built up on us. Or else, if I'm not releasing my negative emotions, I'm not sharing it out with anyone, in that case it will start building up. It will be just like a pressure cooker. One day, if you will not release the pressure out of release the steam out of the by lifting the whistle over there, I think it will explode one day. So please talk to someone and hear a word of advice and caution for everyone. If you're not able to control your stress level, or if your child is not able to control the stress level, please do not wait. Do not hesitate to seek professional help. Immediately go in for that, because sometimes we need to take the help from those people who are experts in the behavioral sciences. So that will make a lot of difference, will bring out a lot of changes in yourself. Let's come to journal writing. Recently, in the last session that I had with over this platform, I've shared it. Journal writing is again an excellent way to de-stress yourself. When you write it down, again, maybe you're not giving it to someone to read. It is not open for everyone. It's okay, fine. But when you write it down, you will suddenly feel that yes, your negative emotions have come out and you're feeling relaxed after that. कहते हैं ना जैसे बारिश के बाद जब एक अच्छा मौसम हो जाता है, it will be something like that. Sometimes, many a times I say you come to the room alone, close it and cry. You will feel light. And if you can cry in front of someone whom you trust, nothing can beat that. That is again a very good way of coming out with a stressful situation. Now, this is actually this presentation has been made by Rishita Gulati. She's a psychology graduate from Delhi University and a mental health advocate also. And showing or expressing gratitude is one of the ways to get away from stressful situation. When you involve others and say thank you to them, I think that is one way of where you can come out with the stress levels, high stress levels very easily. So I take this as an opportunity to thank Rishita today, because I would like to share here the incident, a real life incident. 2 days back, there was a problem in my laptop, and all my PowerPoint presentation slides were here in my laptop only, and there was no way out to take them out. And doing it again, it was very, very difficult for me. So the thing is, I asked her to help me. Immediately she said that, yes, I'll do that. And she helped me out with the PowerPoint presentation. She did a lot of coordination work. It was all messy from my side, but then she did it and presented in a very, very beautiful manner. So showing gratitude is another way of getting away from your stress, levels. And thank you, Rishita, if you're here. Thank you so much for helping me out during this tough time. So that is the end of the thing. But before I close it down and make the floor open for question and answers, let me tell something about myself, more about myself. Basically, I take workshops and counseling sessions at personal, educational, and behavioral for personal, educational, behavioral issues of students. Even one-to-one mentoring is also available. And not only that, there are group sessions. Now, group sessions for the ladies those who belong to certain clubs, and they're not able to, they don't have the confidence to speak in front of others, but then now they are bound to, or maybe they are not very good at communicating in written form, or maybe some sort of grooming sessions are required. So then I'm offering services to them as well. Then the topics that I take for the students, it is for this at the school level as well. Now for the school level, again, it can be a workshop, it can be individual sessions, and the range of topic is really vast. In fact, most of the things that come under the purview of psychology is covered by me, like stress management, time management, then how to handle peer pressure, anger management, which is again a very big issue nowadays, enhancing self-esteem, confidence building, personality grooming, communication skills. The list is actually endless. Not only that, I take sessions for the corporates. And one of the things that is generally liked by them is the stress management thing, because I feel that every employee, those who are sitting here and witnessing the session, they find that yes, if they're working in a company, they're under a lot of pressure to complete the task. I mean, the task is it's a mammoth task, but then they're expected to complete it within the timeline. So how to get rid of the stress that is accumulated? So that is the thing that is taken, by the corporate training, in the corporate training sessions. Apart from the rest of the other thing, team building, leadership, and many more to do. So I can be contacted. The email address that has been provided over here, and the phone number is also there. But I'll request you, please drop in a mail in case you want to get connected. And the number, you can just use it for the WhatsApp, no calls for that matter. Please, this is my humble request if anyone wants to get connected. So that is all about the presentation and my session. I'm leaving the floor for open for question and answers. Can we do that now?
Yes, we can go ahead, ma'am. We can do that now.
I'll stop sharing my screen.
Yes. Now, anyone who have a question, they can unmute themselves and ask the question to ma'am, or they can type in the chat their question.
Hello.
Hello, yes.
Hi, Poonam ma'am. This is Sumita.
Hi, Sumita. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell me.
Okay. See, Poonam, sometimes I feel that I want to do so many things, but I want to do many things. I have been into teaching profession for so many years, but for last 15 years or so, I am not teaching. बट मुझे लगता है कि मुझे बहुत कुछ करना है, मुझे टीचिंग करना है, मेरी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, क्योंकि पहले हम लोगों को आदत होती थी बहुत कम्युनिकेट करने की, तो अभी इतना कम्युनिकेशन करने के लिए मतलब हमारा एक्सपोजर नहीं होता, तो मुझे वो स्ट्रेस हो जाता है कि मतलब मैं आई वांट टू डू मेनी थिंग्स एंड आई एंड अप डूइंग वन और टू थिंग्स ओनली. So how can I cope up with that?
Okay. It's a very important and a very valid question. You know what happens is कि जब हम किसी practice के mode में नहीं आते हैं. Like if I'm going to a school every day, I'm working over there, spending my good 10 hours or 8 hours over there. So I'm in the mode of communicating with my students, with my teachers, with my higher authorities, the principal, the coordinators, the headmistress, and even with the parents, with whom we have to really be very careful with the words that I'm using. So, our confidence level is pretty high because I'm exposed to a situation which is practical and I'm doing it actually. There is no choice and I'm learning it out of my mistakes as well. But then when there is a very big gap, then what happens is in that case, things are slightly different as it is in your case. I would suggest you here in this, it's just a suggestion because it is not possible to go in for the details, but yes, I'll give you the tips for that. Expose yourself to such situations which you are finding difficult. Throw yourself in water. Swimming seekhne pani mein gir jao. So just throw yourself. Take help of others. Okay, what can I do? Join certain groups. Because of the lockdown, there are so many good groups which are available. Find out one or two of them, join them and participate in them. You can begin your participation in a very humble way by first just by observing what is going on. next time by sharing maybe the feedback about the session, or maybe the third time saying that I want to say something, right? This is the baby steps that we are taking. And once we are comfortable, then we can move further. You can, you know your skills very well. You know your hidden talents and everything. What you can do is you can offer your services. Okay, I can do the comparing of this program, or maybe if that is difficult for me, I can write lines. I can be the background support for this program. I write very well. I'll write down the script and give it to you. Something like this. And you know, the thing is, the stress is definitely going to be there, but then we have to take action, corrective action, so that all these things can be dissipated and can go away from our life. So take these small steps. Another thing is very important. The entire day, when you start just thinking about the planning, just do a bit of planning. As I've said, that have a structure or a routine. Set up a time for yourself, a cool and calm time period where you're doing the planning on a piece of paper. This is how I plan to do spend my day. This is my goal. After a particular month, I should be having some level of confidence so that I can interact with the people of my own community very well. Read a lot, observe, watch such. There are some so good TED Talks available on the internet. I mean, on the YouTube channels. Listen to good speakers in both Hindi and English language, or any other language in which other people are comfortable with. You will get that feeling, oh, this is what I've done at the school level also. So that association will help you in growing. I hope I've answered your question.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can we go in for the next question? Whose screen is coming? Is it my screen?
No, ma'am, it's not your screen.
Okay, please, whosoever
It's not mine also. I'm Sumita, but this is not my screen. Earlier it was showing my screen,
okay,
but now it is not.
Please remove the screen, whosoever's screen is this.
This is Santosh.
I cannot see the participants that way.
Yes.
And I want to see everyone, those who have made the videos on. Okay, in the meantime, can we go in for the next question?
And sometimes क्या होता है? I am Nishi Dugal.
Yes.
I am Nishi Dugal from Bangalore. Namaskar, Poonam ji. I am a big fan of you, first of all.
Thank you.
I am a big fan of you and attending all your sessions.
Oh, thank you so much. Tell me.
कई बार क्या होता है कि children जो कि समझिए कि 35-40 के बीच में हैं, and they are capable for some higher position in the companies, you know. But sometimes they are not getting up to the mark and they get tensed because they have proved so well and they are doing well, but they are not getting up to the mark promotion or acknowledgement. And that stress them very hard, you know, and it affects the whole house, you know, this atmosphere or anything you can say. It affects the family also, you know.
Yes.
How can they overcome with that problem?
Okay, it's a very important question, and in fact, I must say some adults who are under my counseling, they have been sharing this because they are under the stress. Or aajkal to, because of the lockdown, there are so many people who have been unnecessarily been out of their workplaces because of the organization. They want to have the cut. They want to have the cost cutting. Now, here in your case, जहाँ पर जब due नहीं मिलता है, अब इमेजिन, अब मैं इसको सिचुएशन को एक जनरल सिचुएशन के लिए लेकर के आती हूँ जो इंडियंस कैन वेरी वेल रिलेट एंड अदर्स कैन आल्सो रिलेट वेरी वेल. A homemaker, when she's not recognized for the work that or the effort that she has been putting in at the home front, I think that is very dismaying, and she doesn't feel. कई बार एक feeling आती है मैंने इतना कुछ किया but I'm not getting anything in return. तो ये तो एक छोटी सी एक सिचुएशन अलग उसमें मैं लेकर के आ रही हूँ. Now, if I talk about the corporate world, if you're not getting your due, you 100% lose your motivation. कहते हैं ना अपनी लाइफ को आगे धीरे-धीरे बस घसीट रहे हैं. But I will say here, see, there is nothing permanent except for change. Change. आजकल तो जितने नई, अगर आप, if you have the caliber, any organization will be humbled enough to accept you. This is a fact. Okay, क्या होता है कि we are so much in a comfort zone at times कि we don't want to leave that place. हमें लगता है नहीं, let it be like this. That is one way out. Secondly, the thing is, check on the communication skills. Are you being able to communicate to your higher authorities that yes, you have been doing all these work, this work, and you are capable of getting a promotion? You have to, कहते हैं ना कि बोलने वाले का भूसा भी बिक जाता है, चुप रहने वाले का गेहूं भी नहीं बिकता. It is a fact. You have to market yourself. You have to make a log of your work that you have been doing, and from time to time find an opportunity to show it to your authorities that yes, this is what you have been doing. एक अपना थोड़ा एक image, एक brand image बनाने की हम बात करते हैं. That is there. And take my words. Yeah, this is not. One should not feel shy of that if they're doing anything of this kind. आप इस चीज को बिल्कुल करिए इसमें, क्योंकि जब तक आप बताएंगे, there are so many employees and those who are able to show their work, they get the promotion, or there are other reasons also, but this is also one of the reasons. So make a log, from time to time interact with authorities and with the colleagues and tell them, don't brag, but you have to be humble enough. You should not boast about the whole thing, because everyone likes humility. No one likes when you're showing your haughtiness or proudness over there. So be humble enough and communicate in a subtle term, but be firm when you're communicating. The moment you're firm and assertive, even the organization get the feel that this person has been doing so much. He or she is an asset to our organization. What if she leaves? इतना एक जगह बना लीजिए कि आपके अगर आप वहां से जाते हैं तो आपकी कमी महसूस होने लगे. So I think you will be a winner in that situation. Just try it out this way as well. And one more thing, the new generation which is coming as a workforce, they are really very intelligent, and they are very much techno savvy, and technology is the in thing nowadays. If we are not upgrading, including those who are in the 40s and 50s, the age group or bracket of 40s and 50s, they will all be swapped off. Take my words right now, because I'm seeing a sea change in every workplace. If you can say, whether it is a school, if it is a other organization, corporate, everywhere it is taking the toil if a person is not upgrading and coming at par with technology. So start learning it, do it on a paid basis. And if the organization is offering you such training programs wholeheartedly with 100% devotion, do it. If you really want to stay in the corporate world with and seek those promotions which are due for you. I mean, that is another part, but a very important part. I hope I have answered the question, though it is not possible to go in for very much in detail, but I hope that my answer is satisfactory to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can we have the next question, please? Anyone who wants to unmute and ask?
May I?
Please
Yeah.
introduce yourself and ask the question.
Yeah, my name is Tushar Kumar.
Yes.
मैम एक्चुअली मान लीजिए कि मुझे कोई ऐसा इशू है जिसकी वजह से मुझे स्ट्रेस होता है, एंड मैं उसको अवॉइड नहीं कर सकता. मतलब मुझे उसको डेली फेस करना पड़ता है, एवरी डे, एंड आई नो कि फ्यूचर में भी मुझे डेली फेस ही करना पड़ेगा, एंड उसकी वजह से बहुत स्ट्रेस होता है. तो उसको कैसे हैंडल करना चाहिए?
Achha, okay, fine. Since it is a very limited information that I have, I'll assume that what I have understood is that there is a problem, और वो problem है जो आपको रोज stress देती है, और उसको आपको face करना ही पड़ेगा. There is no choice. There is no escape. Now, how to face this kind of a situation, right? Now, first of all, the thing is, you have to sit down first and evaluate. You have to understand those who are those significant people in your life and are involved in creating that vicious cycle of stress in your life. You have to find it out. I really don't know if it is a family affair, with friends, or with your job. I really don't know. So you have to jot down. Let's say 3 people are involved, and you don't have any choice. Believe me, you have a choice. You have a choice not to quit. You have a choice to take preventive actions. You have a choice to take action which can help you out, because this is your life, and you have to take responsibility of managing in such a way so that you get maximum benefit out of it. क्योंकि जब आप स्ट्रेस में होते हो तो आपके आसपास के लोग भी जरूर स्ट्रेस में आएंगे. मतलब you can't help it. Note down and then think about what could be the things that I can do at my end and what other person can do at their end. हो सकता है वो लोग बिल्कुल भी close down हो, उनको बिल्कुल accept ही ना करें कि नहीं हम ही करेंगे. Accept, I mean, that is okay, fine. Then after writing it down, think what could be a plan B for avoiding stress or getting away from it. You have to think about those plans. Or apart from that thing, अगर आपको stress हो रहा है, तो मैं क्या चीजें कर सकता हूँ? Like I can be away from that particular group for a particular time period, और मैं exercises अपनी थोड़ी कर लेता हूँ, या फिर उस समय पे मेरे mind को मैंने train इतना कर लिया कि मुझे अब blankness का आभास होता है, और ये possible है. मतलब आपको कोई भी किसी की कही चीज छू करके ना जाए, आप इतनी प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं इस चीज की. बट आई थिंक यू क्वाइट यंग, तो ये थोड़ा सा अभी डिफिकल्ट रहेगा, बट वर्क ऑन टॉकिंग इट आउट विद द पीपल दोज हु आर इम्प्रूविंग. मे बी कई बार क्या होता है, उन्हें मालूम ही नहीं होता कि आप ये सिचुएशन फील कर रहे हो. कम्युनिकेट. Communication is the key here, and if they are very important, significant in your life, they will definitely pay attention to your feelings aspect, because they don't want to see you dying like this on a daily basis. So try it out, talk it out with them, but then be humble and courteous while talking, because it is going to be a very volatile situation at that time where you're communicating your feelings, and they will be in the denial mode कि अच्छा ऐसा होता है, हमने तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं कहा था. Right? Work upon it and have faith in yourself. Don't lose hope at all. You will definitely find a better version of the situation that you are facing today. I hope I have answered partially your question.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Okay.
नहीं पूनम जी, क्या होता है, समटाइम्स वी आर सोशली सो मच बाउंड कि हम उस सिचुएशन से बाहर नहीं निकल सकते. सोशली हमें उनसे निभाना ही पड़ता है, उनके साथ रहना पड़ता है, सुनना पड़ता है, बिकॉज वी आर सोशल एनिमल. वी कैन नॉट सोशली आप उसको बायकॉट नहीं कर पाते समटाइम्स.
Yes, yes. नहीं, मैं बिल्कुल आपकी बात मानती हूँ, क्योंकि we all have that social obligation also, और हमारी सोसाइटी में, इंडियन सोसाइटी में खास तौर से ऐसा होता है.
अगर आपको बुरा भी लग रहा है तो आपको वही रहना है.
आप अगर गलत भी कह रहे हैं तो आपको एक्सेप्ट करना है. यू डोंट हैव अ चॉइस. बट द थिंग इज, मैं आपको बता, देखिए एक दो चीजों में सिचुएशन में तो स्टिल यू कैन गेट अवे विद द थिंग्स. बट मेरा पर्सनल अगर आप ओपिनियन मानते हैं तो मैं कहती हूँ यू आर अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंटिटी. आपको पूरा राइट है अपनी बातें और फीलिंग्स शेयर करने का, क्योंकि अगर आप सिचुएशन को थोड़ा चेंज नहीं करना चाहोगे तो कैसे सिचुएशन चेंज होगी. मतलब हम्बली यू हैव टू कम्युनिकेट. और कुछ चीजों को इग्नोर करिए, भाई ठीक है ये ऐसे हैं, आई मीन दे आर गोइंग टू गिव मी स्ट्रेस, ओके फाइन, 2 घंटे के लिए आए, आई एम अवॉइडिंग देम, इट्स ओके. I mean, we try to develop our own ways to fight out this, from these situations, stressful situations, so that we can concentrate on something which is very much better and important in our life. Right? Can we have the next question?
Hello.
Yes. Please introduce yourself.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. I'm audible.
Yeah, you're quite audible. Tell me.
Ma'am, my name is Shival. I am from Delhi University, 3rd year student. Ma'am, I am preparing for civil services examination. मैम क्या होता है कि कभी तो मैंने 5 घंटे पढ़ लिए, कभी 6 घंटे पढ़ लिए, और कभी कभी क्या होता है मैम मैं 2 घंटे भी नहीं पढ़ पाता हूँ. तो मैम मेरी जो कंसिस्टेंसी है वो मैम बन नहीं पाती मेरी. तो मैम मैं ऐसी चीज क्या करूँ मैम जिससे कि मैं डेली जितना पढ़ता हूँ मैम मैं उतना कंटिन्यूअस पढ़ते रहूँ.
Okay, fine, Shivansh. Okay, fine. I've understood your problem कि पढ़ने की इच्छा है, गोल भी है अपना कि मेरे को ये करना है, बनना है, और 5 घंटे कभी पढ़ते, कभी 2 घंटे पढ़ते, कभी बिल्कुल नहीं पढ़ पाते, और लगता है कि कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं, और एक्चुअली में नहीं है कंसिस्टेंसी यहाँ पर. The best thing is have a vision board for yourself. Write down your goal. The moment we see it, तो क्या होता है हमारी पूरी एनर्जी उसको पूरा करने में लग जाती है. लाइक विजन बोर्ड में आप लिखिए, आप आपने 2 साल की में या 1 साल जो भी आपने प्लान किया है, यू वांट टू सी योरसेल्फ एट दिस पोजीशन. नाउ कमिंग बैक टू द, हम रिट्रो में चलते हैं. अगर 2023 में मैंने ये गोल सेट किया हुआ है, तो मेरे को रिवर्स गियर में क्या क्या करना होगा ताकि आज 2021 August 12th, so how can I reach that level? Have your long-term goal, have your short-term goal, divide it into minuscule goals, like daily. मतलब आपको अपने एक मिनट का हिसाब रखना होगा. और I think it is not difficult. It is my 24 hours. I should be responsible. I should know where it is going on. अगर मैंने 5 घंटे एक दिन अगर मैं कर सकती हूँ तो फिर दैट मीन्स आई हैव द कैलिबर ऑफ delivering or going in for the study mode for 5 hours at least. आप 5 नहीं 6 or 7 hours का set रखो अपना goal. At least you will अगर 5 घंटे होते हैं तो you'll be happy कि चलो मैंने 5 तो कम से कम किए. गोल अपना बनाओ और साथ में डिस्ट्रैक्शंस जो है जो कि एक सोशल मीडिया जनरल स्टूडेंट्स की डिस्ट्रैक्शन है. ये जो कॉलेज स्टूडेंट जो काउंसलिंग है दे ऑलवेज से मैम वी सोचते हैं थोड़ी देर बस व्हाट्सएप पे रिप्लाई देंगे या फिर वीडियो देखेंगे फेसबुक पे या कुछ शेयर करेंगे तो पता ही नहीं चलता 2 घंटे कहाँ निकल गए. You know, these are all the energy taking things in your life. इन सब से आपको हटना होगा तभी आप अपनी तरफ में आ पाएंगे, अपने गोल की तरफ बढ़ेंगे. कहते हैं ना कि एक आपने सिंगल माइंडेड डिवोशन के साथ एक ट्रैक पर काम करना शुरू किया तब जाकर रिजल्ट आता है. तो करना शुरू करो. अपना पीक स्टडी आवर्स ढूंढो कौन सा है. अगर रात है तो रात में 10 बजे के बाद अगर लगता है कि आई एम एबल टू कंसंट्रेट बेस्ट, या अर्ली मॉर्निंग 1:30 आई एम एबल टू गेट अप एंड गिव सच अ गुड शॉट की कैप्सूल फॉर्म में इतना कुछ मुझे मिल जाता है जो शायद मुझे 6 घंटे में भी नहीं मिलता. आइडेंटिफाई योर पीक आवर्स एंड स्टार्ट वर्किंग. और रात को सोने से पहले अपना काम निकाल के रखो कि अगले दिन मुझे ये करना है. लाइक अंदर से सेल्फ मोटिवेशन डेवलप होगा. और एक्सरसाइज, मॉर्निंग वॉक, ये सब करनी शुरू करो. अपनी तरफ थोड़ा ध्यान दोगे. होलिस्टिकली जब टाइम हम ध्यान देते हैं अपने ऊपर, when we are talking about the entire की, like I'm not just thinking myself as a student, I'm thinking myself as a person, as a human being who loves to be healthy, who loves to be eating well and all those things. Then we start getting the results. पूरा अपनी हर चीज को ग्रिप में लो. Take 2 days time about it. Write it down, write down those goals and start working towards it. Take my words, you will feel very happy. और उससे पहले resources जो हमारे होते हैं पढ़ाई से related, उन सबको एक साथ इकट्ठा करके रखो. I mean, don't just when you're sitting down for study, you want to have notes for this particular subject, then you're looking and searching it for the internet. No, this will not help you. You will be lost in the quagmire what internet is offering to you, and you'll come out zero in your hands then. Right? So try it out and all the best for your preparations.
ओके मैम एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन और है मैम.
Please ask.
मैम मैं टॉपर्स की वीडियोस देखता हूँ, उसमें वो बोलते हैं हम कंटिन्यूअस 7 से 8 घंटे पढ़ते हैं, बट मैम उतना मेरे पे कंटिन्यूअस नहीं हो पाता है. तो मैम इज इट ओके कि मैं ब्रेक कर करके पढ़ता हूँ, जैसे 2 घंटा या 1 घंटा मॉर्निंग में पढ़ लिया, फिर आफ्टरनून में 2 घंटा पढ़ लिया एंड नाइट में 3 आवर्स पढ़ लिया. तो मैम ये गुड है या मुझे भी उनकी तरह कंटिन्यूअस पढ़ना चाहिए लगातार?
You know, those who are studying continuously, maybe they have developed those skills, but as a psychologist, I would like to say that take breaks in between. But 1 hour is not a very good time to start with. I mean, have at least 2 hours of sitting, छोटा सा short break in between to just do a bit of movement or do a bit of exercises. Because 2 घंटे तो एक topic से दूसरे में switch करने में ही लग जाते हैं. ठीक है, have a good solid amount की अगर आपको इसकी feeling अपने आप आ जाएगी that yes, I have done so beautifully today in the morning. अपने आप उसके साथ आपकी साइकिल बनेगी कि अच्छा चलो फटाफट मैं ब्रेक लेकर के फटाफट आ जाता हूँ 11 o'clock फिर से पढ़ना शुरू कर देता हूँ. You will get that feeling yourself. You will be self motivated, self driven. और बीच में थोड़ा रेस्ट करना बहुत जरूरी है. If you're feeling tired, you know वो कहते हैं कि when you're feeling tired, तो उसके बाद आप पढ़ाई करेंगे तो but half an hour का जो काम है वो आपका 3 घंटे में खींचेगा. तो we are not going to waste our time. That is also a time management skill. तो आइडेंटिफाई योर पीक टाइमिंग्स. बिगिनिंग बहुत अच्छी रखो, एंड पे रिवीजन का टाइम थोड़ा रखते हुए देन क्लोज इट डाउन, टेक अ रेस्ट, टेक अ ब्रेक. यू आर इन्वॉल्विंग योरसेल्फ इन हॉबी, गोइंग फॉर एक्सरसाइजेस, एब्सोल्युटली योर चॉइस. टेक ब्रेक्स एंड स्टडी. राइट?
ओके मैम, थैंक यू सो मच मैम.
Please, most welcome. Yeah, can I have any other question? Anyone else who wants to raise? Fine. Shall I wind it up now?
Yes, if no one have any question, then we can wind it up now.
Fine. I'll just end by saying certain things, maybe for another 1.5 minutes. Whatever has been shared, please practice it, because what I have shared is all time-tested things by people, those who have been practicing it and have gained benefit out of it. So nothing in theory that it is that has been shared with you all. Try it out and then have faith in yourself, Because, you know, when God has created us, it has given us the power and miracle to bring about the changes in our lives also. So stress is on the way, definitely, but same are the skills that we need to have for ourselves so that we can fight it out and say, come out with a land and say that, yes, I'm a confident person. I'm a person who can face any vagaries of the life. And even if I am not successful in certain things, sometimes the fear of failure, especially with respect to examination, gives us a lot of stress. Or not if I'm not able to come out do well in my competitive examinations, what do I do? So these things, fine, it's okay. But the thing is, resilience is the word. Fall down, but then rise again and give your very best shot next time. And again, if you're not able to do in the same direction, change your direction, change your life, because there is for every person, there is something good to look forward to. Thank you so much, and wishing you all the best. And thank you to the participants as well, those who have attended the session and asked such wonderful questions. That gives me a very clear idea that, yes, you all were listening very carefully. And a big round of thanks to Book My Session as well for giving me an opportunity to get connected with the audience, with the participants. Thank you so much.
हेलो पूनम मैम, नमस्कार।
नमस्कार।
हाँ पूनम जी, मैं एक विचार था मेरा, मैं कहना चाहती थी कि अगर बच्चों का स्ट्रेस होता है, आज के टाइम में बहुत स्ट्रेस है, तो मैं एक विचार देना चाहती थी, आप बताओगे कि ये ठीक है? मैं ये कहना चाहती थी कि अगर बच्चे अपने सॉरोज और हैप्पीनेस पेरेंट्स के साथ शेयर करें तो मुझे लगता है काफी हद तक बच्चों का स्ट्रेस दूर हो सकता है और वो पढ़ाई में अच्छी तरह ध्यान लगा सकते हैं। Am I right?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, आप बहुत अच्छा ये पॉइंट है जो आपने कहा है। जब पेरेंट्स के साथ हम शेयर करते हैं तो हमें तो पता है पेरेंट्स आर आवर वेल विशर्स, वी ट्रस्ट देम 100%। तो क्या होगा, एक बॉन्डिंग जब हम क्रिएट करते हैं, इवन पेरेंट्स की जिम्मेदारी इसमें बन जाती है फिर अच्छी बॉन्डिंग क्रिएट करें बच्चों के साथ में। अच्छा, on coming 19, that reminds me, let me share this coming 19, the same time I'm having a session at the same platform with Book My Session, and that will take care of in part of the question of that you have asked just now, right? You will find some solutions to that kind of a thing, some add-ons like that we have on pizza toppings as well. So you will find a lot of solutions over there as well. So that bond is very, very important, and we should not leave any opportunity to get connected with our kids.
एक्चुअली बहुत से बच्चे जो है ना, कभी मुझे मिलते हैं तो मैं बड़े प्यार से उनसे पूछती हूँ। कई बार वो कोई बातें बताते नहीं है तो उनको बड़े प्यार से पूछो ना, क्या हुआ तुम्हें, तुम्हारे टीचर ने क्या कहा, तुम्हें क्या कहते, तुम्हें अच्छी तरह पढ़ाते हैं, कैसे करते हैं? तो बच्चे ना अपनी सारी फीलिंग बताते हैं। तो इसलिए मैं कहती हूँ कि पेरेंट्स को बड़े प्यार से बच्चों को पूछना चाहिए कि कभी बच्चा परेशान है तो उसको बड़े प्यार से पूछो कि तुम्हें क्या हुआ, तो बच्चा तुम्हें जरूर बताएगा और वो उसकी जितना भी स्ट्रेस होगा ना वो खत्म हो जाएगा। ये मैंने देखा है बच्चों के अंदर, तो इसलिए मैंने आपसे विचार व्यक्त किया था।
बिल्कुल ठीक, आपने आपकी ऑब्जर्वेशन बिल्कुल ठीक है। और यहाँ पे जितने पेरेंट्स हैं, ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स हैं, वो लोग भी इस बात से बिल्कुल अग्री करेंगे कि जब आप एक अपॉर्चुनिटी देते हैं एक्सप्रेस करने की बच्चों को, तो वो आपके क्लोज आते हैं और अपनी मन की जो भी बातें होती हैं, चाहे कितनी खराब, उनको पता है योर पेरेंट्स आर नॉट गोइंग टू जज देम। वो बिल्कुल अनकंडीशनल पॉजिटिव रिगार्ड के साथ में, एक लव के साथ में आपको एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं। अरे बच्चे के साथ आपकी इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉन्डिंग होनी चाहिए कि अगर किसी को वो मार के भी आ जाए ना बाहर, आपको सबसे पहले आके बताए, मम्मी आज मैंने ऐसे ऐसे किया।
That
kind of bonding has to be, and we'll take care of these things in the next session. You'll definitely join us next week at 19th at 5 PM itself. Right?
एक्चुअली बहुत से बच्चे जब स्कूलों में नंबर लेके आते हैं सर्टिफिकेट वगैरह, तो वो कई बार अपने पेरेंट्स से साइन करवाने होते हैं ना उनपे, तो वो स्लिप पे साइन नहीं करवाते। वो कहेंगे हमें बताएंगे, तो पेरेंट्स में डांटते हैं, वो करते हैं, तो डरते हैं। तो इसलिए मैंने बहुत से बच्चों को देखा, इसलिए मैंने अपने विचार व्यक्त किए थे कि बच्चे कई बार अपने आप ही साइन करके ले जाते हैं स्कूलों में और बताते हैं कि पेरेंट्स ने साइन कर दिए। तो जो पेरेंट्स का जो डर है ना, वो बच्चे के अंदर ना हो, तो मैं कहती कि बच्चा क्लास के बीच में अव्वल रहेगा।
बिल्कुल
Am I
बिल्कुल,
right?
ये सारे पॉइंट्स इवन केस स्टडीज में कुछ शेयर करूंगी नेक्स्ट वाले सेशन में, जो रियल लाइफ केस
हाँ जी।
स्टडीज सिनेरियो से रिलेटेड, मेरे काउंसलिंग से रिलेटेड, यू विल बी अमेज्ड। काफी तो आपको लोगों को मालूम भी होंगी, बट यू विल बी अमेज्ड कि अच्छा ऐसा भी होता है। सो लेट्स वेट फॉर द नेक्स्ट सेशन. Thank you so much, everyone, and hopefully we look forward to your association next week as well. Please do spare time and join. Namaskar.
Thank you, Poonam ji, thank you सबका बहुत
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the
Thank you everyone
nice,
for
great
joining.
पूनम
session.
जी बहुत अच्छा था लेक्चर, बहुत अच्छा लेक्चर था आपका। थैंक यू,
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत ही बढ़िया स्पीच।
थैंक यू
Very well
मैडम, बहुत
Nilan, you are already really great. Yes.
Thank you so much.
The inspiration of all us. Yes.
Okay, bye all of you. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye bye, Poonam ji. Well
Thank
said.
you everyone.
Bye bye.
Thank you everyone.
Bye.
Bye.